priority tonight. But then we are also fostering these young talents as well. So Philly is one of the more thriving situations overall in the Smash scene just entirely. And
I think we have the best non-PR players in the Tri-State. I'm going to be honest.
I'd back you up on that argument. Yeah.
I mean, we have like 80 Bowser Juniors and like 80 DVDs.
Well, some might have a few choice words for you, though, if it's all one character as menacing as that. Or
I don't know, man. We're the region of mid-tiers here. So Jakal just, laying on the onslaught with aerials here. Not going to take much percent. We already have our send out for Merc as well, so let's see how much he can get off of it. But Jakal doesn't seem too phased. What I always like to talk about with Mercury, though, is his use of gun to kind of halt movement, and we're seeing that a little bit here. So maybe on a home field advantage that Merc's going to play a little bit more confident. But so far, not too bad. Has been able to close the gap a little bit, but Jakal is always going to be on you and waiting for you to roll, especially for that back row.
Absolutely. Not a lot of time on stage. Mercury has been mostly off of it or just reeling back from Jakal's approaches with his nair. Just proving a little bit of a hard little situation to get around. In control now and just shuts me up entirely.
Yep.
Able to take that stock. First stock taken. Mercury showing why you can't count him out anytime, anywhere.
Yep, for sure. Really good neutral so far from Merc. Great spot dodge by Jakal. Oh my god. Up throw, not going to be able to take it. He's looking for an up air, but if I'm Merc, yeah, I'm going to want to try and get out of there. These little down air combos are a little interesting for Merc. We rarely see him go for these. All right, nair out. I think the Wolf Nair is such a good move. It is a perfect combo breaker.
Oh, yeah. And it just, like, approach and combo starter. It's just, it's bread and butter for him, but it is a very hearty bread and butter.
Speaking of hearty, that was a great combo by Merc here, sitting at 180%. It seemed like Jakal had all the power in the beginning, and now has slowly just kind of let it move away. And you know what it's really based off? It's based off of how well Mercury is actually controlling Arsene and using Arsene to his advantage, and not really giving Jakal anything, during these like mask on Joker moments. So Jakal will get the grab and stuff, but he's not actually gonna get much more. As you can see, Mercury has some nice DI out of his combos. So once again, this is looking pretty good for Merc game 1 here, but Jakal, oh my god, these aerials, can never count him out.
Just in control. Yeah, Mercury, like you said before, able to pull out those wild kills that you might not expect that thrust him into the lead. But Jakal, his fundamentals in controlling stage and just knowing his fundamental combos just seems to be out-prioritizing Mercury in that regard. Right now, trying to pay down yet again. Able to squeak by with a spot dodge. But
spot dodge dash, they both have done that in the past 10 minutes. Jakal going to be able to kind of get the percentage advantage now, but Arsene is out. He's got to watch because we know Mercury's terms with Arsene are really good. So we're going to get that wolf scratch once again. He's going to go off and go for it, but I disagree. I feel like when you see Arsene, it's kind of time to back up a little bit. But Arsene is actually going to go away, and that he's actually going to take that.
Yeah, the pursuit, like you were alluding to, the pursuit with Mercury and not Mercury, with Joker and Arsene off stage, his Rebel's Guard is going to be that much closer to not being deactivated.
Right, and we saw that with game 1 too. We saw that first stock because Jakal just chased Merc right off stage, and then boom, his first stock was gone, and then he lived to about 180%. I do think Merc just let that game kind of go. I think he should have been a little bit more stronger. Realize who you're fighting here, but definitely good prime to take game number 2 here. There we go. Yeah, starting out the same way as game 1.
Here we go, stifling with the gun, like you said, but not enough to get around the Space Animals. Pretty favorable up B and recovery.
Right, Arsene already out once again, out kind of early. I like how Mercury is always trying to go for these down air kind of gives here. Now, you've got to watch out. Oh my god, just barely by pixels did not get hit by that back air there. And Jakal, once again, just trying to find his way in. I love the way that Jakal plays. I think it's really smart. It's not really campy at all. I know for a lot of wolves, they like to kind of sit under platform and wait for something. Yeah. He's actually fishing for an aerial, so it's really smart. Mercury's now deafing that nair. Wolf Nair, really good. Nerf it, please.
Yeah, just able to track that up B and the tether swing option. Able to take him out. And even off the heels of that, Jakal, again, just in control, able to pile up 53% and put Mercury in another edge guard situation. something where we've seen Jakal just thrive off of so far, both with the patience and throwing out the right options in time, and he's going to just keep commanding it almost at dead even percents, even down to the decimal point. Mercury able to challenge it this time around and make it 2-all, but he is still reeling back a little bit percentage-wise.
Yeah, well, sitting at 111 right now, not exactly the best position for Joker, but I'll tell you what a good position is, already getting a lot of percent off of this, so at least he's going into next stop when Jakal inevitably gets a back air or something, you know, with at least a little bit of damage on the board here.
Both players trying to go for their projectile options, trying to get something started or to catch their opponent off guard. Mercury able to break free and take advantage. Again, back to Footsie so far, they know what's at risk. The winner's side, they both want to hold on to that. Jakal able to beat out with a back air. Get himself that much closer. Drag down though, great combo coming in for Mercury.
That was a great laser from Jakal. Oh my god, that saved his entire stock right there. And essentially kind of nerfed out that equalizer that Mercury has been going for this entire time off stage. I feel like off stage, I actually feel like Mercury is kind of winning the battle here, but I feel like he's just losing to Jakal by default on stage.
Yeah, certain key moments that just put Jakal ahead of that situation.
Maybe, here we go. Once again, Mercury just trying to find something, but I don't know. Going for kind of a high-risk move like up smash there, well, Scratch not going to be able to take it, but Jakal's definitely going to hop off there to go for that Nair, trying to gimp, and that is going to be the ending of that set. 2-0, Jakal over Mercury, but pretty close, honestly.
Yeah, and again, it was just Jakal, the edge guard situation, that even that last stock was showcased. He threw out the laser to stop Mercury's movement in. The tether option was cut off because of Nair, and it was just too little too late for the way that Mercury was moving in. And that'll be Jakal keeping his winner's side stakes alive.
Yep. As
he sends Mercury, a huge contender for tonight, especially with who we have tonight, going down to loser's side.
Yeah, it's a New York, New Jersey winners finals here at Bears. But it was close. It was close. Close. 2-0 on both sides, but it was close.
Yeah,
right?
we'll shake it off for 300. We'll get that PA rep in 300. Don't worry.
That's true. We'll call on the old gods of, you know, Zamir getting his actual fire back, Blazing Pasta actually playing the game, and then we got a Bears.
Yeah, we'll get a summoner circle going on. I don't know what we have to sacrifice, but
sacrifice Mercury. He can go.
We got it. Mercury. Okay, you're going for the live